the state of California is not just thriving, but in many instances leading the country, inventing the future, and inspiring the nation.
As the chair of the Assembly Housing Committee, I am so heartened that Governor Newsom wants to put at the top of the agenda homelessness and our housing crisis. We have over 150,000 Californians who are homeless every night of the week, and I very much appreciate that the governor is willing to commit to moving forward ongoing funding for homelessness, to address accountability and making sure that monies are being well spent, and also ensure that we are producing and building the housing we're going to need to come out of the housing crisis long term. The devil's always in the detail. We have an awful lot of work to do to develop the consensus we're going to need in the legislature, with the public, and the governor's office to do this, but I'm very heartened. We need to think of new solutions, innovative solutions, do what we have not done before. We also need to think about how we make the significant investments to address the moral crisis of the day. We have been making one-time investments in homelessness in recent years. We need to make more significant investments, more ongoing investments, and we need to invest in what's working and stop doing what's not working and really hold ourselves accountable to addressing the crisis. My hope is in the short and medium term, we've got to build the shelters, the navigation centers, the permanent supportive housing, the affordable housing we need. But in the long term, we need to produce many of the millions of units of housing that we need to stabilize our housing markets. And I appreciate that Governor Newsom also talked about how we have to think of new policies to allow us to move forward housing production. That's going to be critical.
Let's all rise to the challenge and make California stand up as an exemplar of what true courage and compassion can achieve. Let's all get to work. Thank you, guys. Thank you all.